Hey guys, it's Queen Fang. Hope you're doing well. It is Friday, December 28th of 2012, and I'm making another commentary. It's a long time no speak. Hope you guys are doing well. And I'm playing Killzone 3, and people hate on this game a lot. It is not as good as Killzone 2, but it's still a good first-person shooter. And not being, a first-person shooter, a connoisseur of them, like an expert, I can compare this to Black Ops or any Call of Duty game, and I definitely enjoy it more. Just because I feel like Guerrilla Warfare, I think was it Guerrilla who made this game? They're making a game so that people can enjoy it. Versus Activision and Treyarch, who are just making games so that they could take people's money. And then they're making Elite so that they can take people's money. I just feel like, how am I supposed to enjoy a game that's just trying to suck everything out of me, and it's not like it's perfect, like lag compensation and finding matches and people allowed to do some crazy stuff. Like, it doesn't make the game easier, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't make the game easier. It doesn't make their case easier for like why they do these things. You take my money and you put in a target finder? I don't understand. So whatevs. But this game is fun. And I'm playing as the engineer now, like a bit more than I usually ever change classes. And that's because I like what the engineer does. And for me, when the engineer, first off, they rebuild things and they build bots and they repair ammo crates. So when I'm in a game and someone else, the other team has all their ammo crates up, they have a really good engineer. They have bots everywhere. They have all their stuff in order. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It makes me feel like an outsider. I'm like, oh shoot, like this match isn't mine. Like, this map is like covered with all of their red. Like I feel like I don't belong, and it makes things a little bit more difficult because I can't replenish my ammo and things like that. So that's what I try to do for my team. I try to always repair as much as I can to get the ammo crates up, to put bots down, just so that we feel like we're in control of the match, of the game. So that's what I like. And I also play as a field medic, of course, because that's just my favorite class. And I like healing people and being able to revive myself after I've been downed. So yes. And also, thank you guys for coming to my streams again. That Max Payne one was really fun. I died so much. I think I'm playing on a harder level on Max Payne, but still, the bullets hurt in that game. And so I heard about lag or whatever in my streams, or frame skipping, and I stream at 2000 bit rates. So at a 2000 bit rate, and that should be good for people who have an upload of 2.5, I believe. So my upload is more than that, but 2.5 is like the maximum or the minimum for 2000 bitrate streams, so, and it also helps my quality to be good. So hopefully that helps people when they're trying to figure out what streams they can watch or can't watch, or what's going on. So yeah, and I also plan on streaming tonight. You guys know I do that late night thing, and I'm gonna call that a lazy stream, because I'm just gonna chill, play some multiplayer. If you guys want to hang out, drop by, say hey, what's up, that'd be cool. Probably some Killzone 3 or Black Ops 2 or PlayStation All-Stars, like whatever I feel like playing. So it should be fun if you guys want to chill for a little bit before I have to get back to doing my responsible adult thing. And yeah, so in this commentary, I want to talk about something that I've come to the conclusion of, and I'm a 90s kid, and it's going to be along those lines. So here we go. So XMen, right? The XMen I remember seeing was in the 90s, and that was the intro, like that one. So yeah, I was about 5 or 6 years old when that show came out, and it was really cool. And all the only things I remember were like, I remember the colors being really loud and bold and primary, so a lot of yellows, reds, and blues. And I remember Wolverine, of course. Cyclops was my favorite growing up. Not anymore, but Cyclops was my favorite growing up. I remember Storm, I remember Jubilee, I remember Beast, I remember Gambit, I remember Rogue. I remember the basic X-Men characters. And then I hadn't seen it in a very long time. I totally forgot about X-Men. And then X-Men Mutant Academy came out, that game, and whatever. And then the movies came out. So the one with Hugh Jackman, who's really cute, by the way, and what's his name, Patrick Stewart, and Gandalf, you know. So that movie came out, and so now I based all of my X-Men knowledge on what I remember from the movies, because I totally forgot everything else about the show, right? So I was like, okay, yeah, you know, whatever. Then Netflix came out with X-Men on their site, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So I start watching it, right? And I realized how much they messed up Storm. And it makes me upset. So upset I make a commentary about it, because I'm like, how do you jack up Storm? I thought from the movies that Halle Berry's portrayal of Storm, I totally forgot what Storm was really like. Because Halle Berry portrayed her so horribly, I didn't like her. Only time I really liked Storm was playing Marvel versus Capcom 2, was it, you know, because Storm's a beast. But in the movies, I'm like, she's so weak, you know, she's corny, she's scared of Sabretooth, you know, like, she doesn't really have a part. What does she do? You know, what is she capable of, you know? And then watching the show, Storm is the one on top. Like, she's like second in command, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cyclops is very emotional or whatever, and sometimes he's illogical, and he just gets, you know, I just want Jean, versus like thinking about the mission. And then Storm, I know, like, she's sort of second under Cyclops, but a lot of times Professor X will go, hey, Storm, go handle this. Storm, go take care of that. Go do this, you know, and just send her off on different quests. And I'm like, yo, Storm is that woman. Like, she can do it all. And, you know, she comes up with sneak attack tactics and like all these things. And she took a rebel mutant group, she beat their leader, and then claimed the group as her own, and was like, and so they call her like master, like leader, you know. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? She fought the woman of that rebel group, took it from her, and was like, you guys can come up to the surface if you want, but you're gonna stop all this hullabaloo and stop bothering the humans up there. Like, she handled it. And she still talks funny though, Storm, like, she's so weird though, but like when she speaks, but she's legit. Storm is the truth. And I'm like, I can't stand when in movies they portray people bad, because I honestly forgot what she was like, and I thought Halle Berry was it. Halle Berry got her butt kicked this Storm. Like, she got flung by Calypso, right? Is that the third movie? She was getting tossed around by Sabretooth. She was getting kicked and just nothing, you know. And Storm has the power of the elements, and she's not afraid to use them. But Halle Berry was like, I don't know, man. They made everyone else good except for her. And I'm like, what did you do? And then I realized from watching the TV shows how useless Jean Grey is. I feel like Jean Grey has been stuck in the 4th grade for like ever. Like, she has not grown up. Like, she doesn't even do anything. Like, who trusts her with anything? No one. Like, what does she do? And then in the movies, that's the same way. So that was sort of accurate. That woman doesn't do much. Phoenix, on the other hand, does a lot. But yeah, so I want to know what you guys think as well. Are there any movies where the characters are messed up and you're like, why did they do that? You know, I know a friend of mine got upset because in the X-Men Origins or whatever, with the Wolverine one, they said the ultimate weapon was it Ryan? I forget his name, but they said it was him, Deadpool or whatever. And then he goes, no, it's not him, it's Omega Red. That's the ultimate weapon. They messed up. And I was like, oh, I see what the problem is. And then Avatar, the movie, they got upset because Aang's name is Aang and it's Sokka, not Sokka. And they didn't have all the enemies right. And and his airbending was like weird. And they just had a lot of things messed up. But what do you guys think about that? That bothers me a lot. Avatar didn't bother me so much, but I didn't like the way they bent the elements. Like, it was just wrong to me. But I know for X-Men, how they portrayed like certain characters bothered me. I'm like, why did you do that for? You just made her look ridiculous, and she just got tossed around. And then Aang's name is Aang, not Aang, you know, like, whatever. But let me know what you guys think, and hopefully talk to you soon. Bye.